What's up, Rebels? What's up, Pride Crew? Doug here at Pride Conditioning with your Monday motivation every single week. And this week we are talking about living with a purpose and being organized and getting shit done. Ready? Here we go. All right, Rebels, today we are talking about living with a purpose and being organized and getting shit done. Now, there's a reason why I want to talk about this. I'm kind of, looking at my midlife crisis coming on. And I keep joking to myself whether or not I'm actually going to go through some terrible midlife crisis. But, I've really started to think about the second half of my life. And when you begin to face that fact, it's an awakening. It's something that will definitely kick you in the ass a little bit. Either that or else you can get depressed about it and let it just crush you. But, yes, I do wish that I had done more in the first half of my life. I wish that I hadn't made so many mistakes, but the mistakes that I made in the first half of my life, I know will allow me, those were learning points, and those mistakes will allow me even more opportunities in the second half of my life due to the experiences and the knowledge that I have. So just doing some quick math, if you can make it just a couple of months, I think just 1 month past your 82nd birthday, you will live for about 30,000 days. So I like to break things down into a day because, a year sometimes is too hard to look at. You lose the forest through the trees type of deal. So if we break it down to just days, half your life is already over once you hit 41 or so. Now, that means that you've got about 15,000 days left on this earth. So it is time to really start to hustle and to get shit done. That's what this week's Monday Motivation is about. I like to talk about, just not being lazy and being patient and just working hard and just getting shit done. And this definitely goes along with that in the sense of urgency and getting shit done because you only have so much time. There's only so many hours in a day, and you only get so many hours, you only get so many days on this earth. So when you think about it like that, you do need to get things done. They need to get done quickly. When people hang out with me for more than, a couple of days, you'll realize that I do love to relax, but at the same time, I walk fast. I do have times that I kind of talk fast, even though I talk a lot. I'm a little verbose. I drive fast, I walk fast, I talk fast, and I definitely eat fast, which I get yelled at all the time by my wife because she says that I don't enjoy my food. I love my food, I enjoy my food, but I have other things that I need to get done, so I need to eat, and it needs to be done quickly. Everything needs to be done quickly, but still properly and correctly. So just wanted to talk to you guys about this for a quick minute today. I'm definitely using a couple of apps to try and stay more organized with my life. My schedule is getting very, very booked up in the day, and I don't have as much free time and time to, just go about how I would normally do things. Now I need to have more of a regimented time management look at the day, and I'm definitely using some apps to help me out with that. I'll make a whole video about that someday. I'm not going to bore you with what apps I use, as if half the people watching the video don't give a shit. They just want to know, and you want to know, that there are tools out there that will help you stay organized, and staying organized will help you get more things done. And if you can get more things done, this actually allows you a little bit more freedom because there are certain days of the week, certain days of the month certain days or weeks out of the year that I can purposefully relax. And when I talk about living with a purpose, you know, it's not just my purpose is to run a business, my purpose is to be a good husband and to be a good coach. You know, my purpose is also to pass on the knowledge that I have learned and pass on my ideas and my theories. Shooting these videos and blocking out my time and writing blogs, that helps me to live with a purpose, to help other people live better lives, live healthier lives, live more productive lives. That is my purpose. So when I talk about, you know, time management and using these apps to stay organized, that helps me to live with a purpose. So this is your Monday motivation for this week. I know this video seems kind of scatterbrained, but I promise I'm going to touch back on this next week and you'll see more of this subject. So this week I want you guys to think about, you know, where you're at in your life, whether you're in your first quarter or your first half or your last third. You got to think about where you're at in your timeline, and you need to step back and look at whether or not you are living with a purpose, whether or not you are using your time properly to help you get to your goals. Again, living with a purpose, your goals are part of living with a purpose. And, you know, are you using your time correctly to help hit those goals? So that's what I want you guys to think about this week. I want you guys to think about if you're using your time correctly and if you could maybe be spending less time on bullshit and a little more time on living with a purpose, so that someday you can then purposefully relax. That's what I want you guys to think about this week. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Peace.